In the middle of the school, there's a fountain. Each year, on the exact same day, at the exact same hour, the water to this fountain is turned off. And in this moment, once every year, throughout the town, throughout the school, time stands still.
We are. Marshall! We are. Marshall! Funeral's in today.
What's up, guys? And I am honestly so excited to announce I am going to be signing with the Marshall Thundering Herd. If you guys are excited about this, make sure to drop a like, comment down below just what you guys think of the signing. If you guys think we can win a natty, I got to explain myself real quick. Obviously, I love the movie We Are Marshall. I love the story about everything. Not that I obviously don't love what happened in the story, but I love how the bounce back kind of adversity. I think that school has so much history in it. And I just felt like it would be really entertaining to see if it's been like years since Marshall won a national championship. It is possible. I would love to be the guy who could come in and do that for that team. And I know the strength of schedule isn't bad, but there's a lot of 80 overalls you play. The majority of the schedule is like 82 to 85 overall. And obviously then we get to look forward to the national championship if we make it. Let me show you guys on the screen everything that went down. I just want to give you guys my thoughts before I actually made this decision, what kind of led to it. Obviously, Air Force didn't want me. They only offered me a third string job in the option system. They weren't really interested. The MWC isn't a super strong conference either, and I just didn't feel like I didn't want to just follow in the footsteps of the previous series. I obviously thought about Air Force doing what he couldn't do. Air Force 74 overall, 75 offense, 71 defense, almost impossible to win. But then I looked at a bunch of other ones that you guys like. Trust me, guys, this decision did not happen in a day. I got my haircut today and I literally came here and I looked at my screen for like hours. And I looked at things. A team that I was really considering was TCU. TCU was very high on my list of teams that I'm interested in. I believe that they did actually offer me a scholarship. Here you can see TCU as the first string. I felt like a 92 defense and 86 offense though wouldn't really be a challenge, even on Heisman. I don't know, guys. I like the idea of it, don't get me wrong, being in the Big 12, playing against those big time competition, but I didn't feel like going into a school like that, being a first string would be that exciting. Notre Dame, I thought about being a third string coming into a school, but then it would have just been us grinding through practices, and I just wasn't all that excited about that. So then it came to this side of things. I'm just kind of walking you guys through my decision. Then it came to a few different schools that I was very interested in. I might as well sort this way because it's super Illinois. Everybody was talking about Illinois, but then I looked. Illinois' team is actually worse than the Air Force team. I looked at their uniforms. I didn't love it. I didn't feel like I could really create a story like I can with the Thundering Herd. I'm about to order some Marshall stuff. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid. I just didn't feel like I could create the story. Iowa, I looked at as well just because I know they're a cool team, middle of the road. And then I found I didn't see, there's a lot of comments for it. Marshall believes in me. The 5'8" quarterback, they want to bring me in. They run a spread offense, which we've actually never ran before. We've ran pro style in Arkansas. We've never ran just the true spread offense. And honestly, they want to bring me in as the first string quarterback. They're giving me that chance. They're letting me come in. They're giving me the keys to the ignition. They believe in me. Marshall's uniforms are absolutely gorgeous. In case you guys haven't seen it, I don't know if you guys are interested. I hope you guys love this, but I am so excited to begin this. No matter what, no matter if 2 people watch this series or 100 million people watch the series, I want to win with Marshall, and I want to make this happen. So officially, guys, select school, the Marshall Thundering Herd. We are coming in as number 5, which was actually my high school number, my favorite number out there, packing bags. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marshall. I'm so pumped. Like, some of those scenes in that movie, I find it like it's just an amazing, like, I don't know, the intro that I've already made for this, it gave me chills because I remember that scene when she talks about there's a day when like everything kind of slows down and we remember Marshall. So we're going to look at the team and stuff first. But the first things first on the reels, this is what we do to start every series. We got to see exactly what we look like in this uniform. Brett Barrett Jr., let's get a look of him. Pretty simple style right now. We're going to swag up a little bit because I don't necessarily feel like I have the most swag right now. And I know I can do a lot better. So, and I also didn't like the face. I was going to change the face. A lot of people requested that I give myself a face more similar to the one that I already had. Not with the beard, but go back to this face because they just figured like you'd look just like the exact same. Why not go back to it? I totally get that. That was a way better decision. That's kind of a short-sighting on me. I am planning on going with the top half sleeve in the team color. I love the green. I want to go half sleeve, right? I want to go a top half sleeve as well in that kind of like team color green, just because I feel like also the black though looks kind of fire. Depending on the uniforms, I feel like the black has a pretty cool look to it. Like, you cannot tell me these unis are not beautiful. Like, I don't care what you guys say. The green is nice. This is what we're gonna look like. Brett Barrett Jr., the lefty, 5'8", and they gave me the keys to the ignition. So let's go ahead and save this. We have our guy looking like he's gonna look for his entire 4-year career. I'm not gonna be messing with that stuff a bunch. Next thing, I just want to see, like, okay, at the beginning of the year, preseason rankings, where do they put us? How difficult is this going to be? Where does Marshall get respect? How far down are they? Because I know Air Force is a long way. Where do they put Marshall on this spectrum? And it appears the Marshall is, whoa, 95. Wow. Okay, so they give us a 74 offense, 77 offense, 73 defense. I actually thought it was a little bit better than that, but they're hitting us with a really, really low 95 in the preseason polls. We're gonna change that. Even if we win like 5-6 games, we'll definitely get some respect. We should be above a lot of these schools. As you can see, Air Force here, it's definitely not looking as good as us. Goal is essentially to get more yards, break all the records that my initial career does. I want to be way better than all. I just want to break every single record that my hypothetical myself dad ended up breaking at the Air Force. Cincinnati, the best team in our conference. That's the preseason. I believe there's a lot of good ones, but I don't think they get much love because they're kind of down there. But I know like some of the teams that are in it are, I don't know if Connecticut is. Honestly, I'm kind of drawing a blank, which kind of leads us into the next Tulsa. I know Tulsa's in there, as you can see, 79 overall. Like, these are going to be entertaining games. Some different faces, some different teams. And honestly, I get if you guys find this boring, but I'm excited. So like, if you look at our first game, Miami. Miami's a decent team, 72 overall. We're 74 overall. They're not great. They're kind of in the lower end of it, but it's similar enough where it's going to create some good matchup. This is our schedule, and I apologize for this in advance, as it is not the most competitive schedule in the world. We have some big games circled. We get FCS East like everyone does. Ohio, Virginia Tech. Super excited for that one. That's going to be my coming out party. Then we have a bye week. Then we play UTSA. FAU, another bye week, MTSU, USM, UAB, Tulsa, FIU, ECU bye and conference championship. Chris Johnson played for ECU, which I find is really, really exciting. Essentially, these like kind of middle games, you guys are going to see about 3 of these in a day, which is why I'm saying I don't think you guys are going to get bored with the series. Let's say it's FAU by MTSU, and I might clump all those together in one video for you guys to watch, just so we can get through these 4 seasons. Not like speed through them, but I definitely want to keep you guys interested, keep you guys excited about it, and just keep the overall energy of the series going, because to be honest, I am so incredibly, like, I can't even tell you guys how excited I am about this entire thing. We are Marshall, baby, and we're gonna win the entire thing. Next thing I want to look at, which I think is very important to look at, is the depth chart. Who do we have on our team? Do we have good weapons? Obviously, I'm with this Breon Hayward. They said I'm above him. I'm an 85 speed, 82 acceleration kind of guy right now. I'm not where I need to be. Okay, I got to get some things figured out. I got to get some like boosts as we go. Halfback wise, we got Marquise Colvin, some sophomores, a lot of young guys on this team, which is what I really like. Some juniors, senior. We got a freshman, 75 overall receiver, which at Air Force you never would have had. And you got guys like Jayon McCain. So we're a shorter team, but there's definitely some athletes here. Definitely not just like the traditional, like we got at Air Force, 71 overall at every single position. This team is a lot more equipped to make a run than the Air Force was by a long shot, by a huge margin. I believe that this team can do it and has a better chance. Sorry, this is honestly going to be the most uncut commentary I've ever done. Just because I just want to show you guys everything. Do I have any? I have no points at this very moment. Essentially what I want to go do right now is hop into a practice and for the first time see myself in the Thundering Herd uniform. I'm excited. I'm going to be moving practice like you guys kind of wanted me to varsity, just so we have a better chance to like upgrade and stuff. I'd like to at some point get to call the plays, but let's go practice. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is TDBarrett Jr. In case you didn't see him in high school, he's a lefty and he's much shorter than the previous career. I'm left-handed. It's gonna come in case. So let's just get a nice quick look at who we got. We got Hernandez over there. Okay, running back wise, Colvin. We got McCain, King. In the slot we got number 7, Hernandez, McCain, Sapp, I believe is our best kind of top receiver, if I do remember correctly. I'm just kind of testing out my scrambling right now. I'm totally expecting to throw some interceptions, to make some stupid decisions here. Honestly, I simply don't care. I just want to see exactly like how I look as like I start, because there's going to be some major growing pains, especially with the fact on Heisman we don't have the same amount of like skill that I have. I'm going to have to like build up for it. I'm very undersized. It's almost tough for the little gaffer to see over the over the D line. So that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a lot more rolling out to the left. This is the style of offense that I'm pretty sure that we have it like under the fact that we're a spread offense. So I don't necessarily know why our play calling has been limited so far just to this. I'm assuming that is going to change. I don't see that being for the entire thing. But Barrett Jr., if you look at him, he just has, he's just shorter, but it's not like that significant where he can't still ball out at quarterback. He is about 6 inches shorter, but you can't measure heart, and he's got it. He went to Marshall. I got about 84 speed. Obviously practice, I get, guys, is not always the most exciting thing to watch. I completely understand that, but this is our first look in these unis. That's an interception. That's some ugly ball right there. But if you look at the team in general, do you guys agree with me that these are kind of fire, these uniforms? I love the green. I find the green stands out really nicely. Looks great in my opinion. Throw it off your back leg, and it's just tough. Ooh, okay, who's standing out to me right now as a stud? I'm looking around. Marshall's DBs are obviously a lot better because I'm struggling more in practice to find open. Okay, King looks like the king. Can we just get a hashtag crown him in the chat, because we got a king on our team. Boom, throw it over your side. I can still make those throws. That's McCain Sapp. He is going to be an absolute beast. I know these guys, we all want the national championship as bad as the other. I would say this guy has a little bit better accuracy than the previous character we saw go to Air Force. He's more used to running this offense. He ran a more pro-style offense in high school as opposed to the option that his dad ended up running. So he's more of like a pro-style QB, though he does have the athletic ability. A spread offense should work really well for me in this series, guys. I'm honestly so excited. Drop a like for the next game. This is all I'm saying. I'm gonna say 3,000 likes and I'll hit you guys with the debut tomorrow, like at a decent time too. Like I'll make sure to, I'll probably put it as the first video of the day tomorrow. First video of the day, 3,000 likes. You guys will see me in action for the Marshall Thundering Herd for the very first time. The little guy from Canada out here clutch, guys. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna hold you guys too much longer. 3 plays left. All I want to say is God bless each and every one of you. I'm so stoked for this series. Like, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I wanted to keep this relatively short. I'm at about 14 minutes, so I'm rambling on a little more than I wanted to. But overall, guys, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. We're coming out. We're grinding. Heisman difficulty. Going to go have an amazing career. Our goal is to break every single like NCAA record that our father broke for the Thundering Herd. Get it, fellas. God bless each and every one of you. Have a good day. I'm signing out. Hashtag we are Marshall. Can we spam in the chat right now? Hashtag we are Marshall. That's what I want to see in the chat.